Conferences are exciting. It's all about meeting new people. Also, the good food. Imagine yourself relishing the lunch during this conference. But here is the catch. A plate of rice is produced from excessive fertilizers, with only half being utilized by the crops, and the rest washing to the rivers, doing what not. In fact, the green revolution wasn't so green after all. Overuse of synthetic fertilizers led to nutrient overloading in the soil. Today, I'll talk about a long neglected nutrient in fertilizer, sulphur. But why sulphur? In the past decades, as we emphasized more on sustainability for reducing industrial emission, deposition of sulphur on agricultural lands has gone down. As a result, sulphur deficiency has become widespread, prompting the farmers to use more chemical forms of sulphur. Sadly, agriculture has now emerged as the biggest contributor of sulphur footprint, surpassing industrial emissions. This is precisely where my PhD project comes into play, trying to solve this sulphur dilemma. Neither can we go back to increase the sulphur emission from the industries, nor can we overuse chemical sulphur in agriculture. But can we find a sustainable alternative where we can reduce, if not replace, the chemical sulphur inputs in agriculture? Now, to solve this, we went back to the roots of the crops, which is home to a multitude of microbes. Think of these microbes as the nature's very own alchemists, and they hold the key to unlock the trapped sulphur in the soil, making it available for uptake by the crops. Working in harmony, these microbes can provide sulphur as and when needed by the crops. With this goal, we embarked on the task of forming a team of microbes isolated from the crop roots. To do so, we employed computational approaches to predict their functions from their DNA. Based on these outcomes, we assembled a small team of microbes that can perform the functions required for supporting crop growth under sulphur deficiency. Excitingly, our microbial cocktail promoted the growth of the model plant Arabidopsis and the leafy vegetable Chinese cabbage. This breakthrough strikes at the very core of this sulphur dilemma. Currently, we are testing it for agricultural applications. Therefore, our research holds promise to effectively reduce agricultural sulphur footprint before it escalates into a grave concern akin to the carbon footprints. By doing so, we contribute to preserving the ecosystem and promoting a sustainable future. With that note, we cheer to the good food. Bon appétit.